All right, so something we never do after we get done recording a video and head right into another one is show you guys the aftermath. This is what it looks like after we just get done doing the video and get ready to do another one. There's Angie right there getting prepped for the next video. What you doing?
My coffee break.
Coffee break, that's what we do in between videos.
It's been a long day and a good day out in the garden.
Does it matter what time we have a coffee break?
No. Girls came out, our daughters, and they were so nice. I think they already know the time.
Yeah.
And they brought Mama a latte and they brought Daddy a coffee. So yeah, it's about time for some coffee. I just had it, so.
So what are we getting ready to do right now?
Oh, yes. We're ready to plant up our front containers.
Yep.
I am so happy. These are like my favorite thing to plant, the containers for up here. Well, down here.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we had a video already by the time y'all see this, a video of saying goodbye to these.
Yep.
These crazy looking guys.
Oh yeah.
My hooker is going insane. Looks like an octopus. I don't know why, but I do know why. They get me feeling so calm, these containers. I think it's just the color. I don't know, it's just so pretty, but we want some summer color, so let's go ahead and get some color. So let's go ahead and show them what we're gonna plant so we can get going.
So as I was saying, this is the aftermath of the last video, and then if you recognize this is probably the thumbnail you're looking at right now when we show this video, because this something we do as well is we got to get a good photo for the video. Yeah. And so this is what the mess looks like whenever we try to stage stuff for photos and do things. So it's pretty awesome.
Okay. So this is gonna be kind of a different one. We're not planting them out back. Usually we set everything out in the backyard.
Yep.
But we're gonna do it up here in the front. So I am gonna change containers. We're gonna move these to the back somewhere. Hopefully I can find a spot. And we're gonna use these that I've had for a while. We actually bought some, and I'll show them to you later. They're gorgeous, but I'm going with these. They're similar.
Yep.
Gonna need a big one for this one. So, big one because we are using Prince Tut Papyrus grass. I love using this grass all the time, one way or another. Papyrus grass. There is so many different sizes in the Proven Winners line. You have Baby Tut, which we use out back well, first of all, it's a pond plant. You can use it. Loves water, so you can use it in a pond. We actually use Baby Tut, which is the smallest variety, in a small little pond, which I love to see that all the time. There's also this one, which is a medium one, which is Prince Tut. And then you got King Tut, which that's like, for us, the biggest annual you can have in your garden, like a tree. And then there's a new one coming up, which is called
Queen Tut.
Queen Tut.
Yep.
And I'm excited for that one because I think it's going to be more in between Prince Tut and Baby Tut. It's going to be a little fuller, smaller. It's a cute one. So I'm excited to see that one I'm not sure if it's out or if it's for next year. Okay, so another thing I wanted to tell y'all. Some of these plants, it's getting warm. We've been busy planting up other containers. So some of the plants are screaming out already, guys. They want to get out of here, out of the containers. It's getting hot, so the plants are, they're ready to get out.
Yep.
So this one right here, it's a new plant for Proven Winners. It's called Cake Pops Purple, and it's a verbena. Now this one grows a little more different. It stays more compact, and it trails. So I really wanted to add this one to the containers up front.
So that's almost like a horizontal meteor shower verbena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really pretty.
So pretty excited to have that one growing because it looks pretty cool.
So yeah, I love the name too, Cake Pops, and the color's really pretty. I think there's one in pink too.
Yes, there's Cake Pops Purple and Cake Pops Pink.
I think this is my favorite Coleus for this year. This is Brighto Coleus.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, it's gorgeous. Someone had asked me, a few people have been asking, what do we like to plant up with Brighto? Everything goes. Any color goes. They asked specifically for Jazzberry that I'll show you right now. It goes gorgeous. So yeah, that guy looks really pretty, and this Coleus is great for sun and shade. All this is going to be for sun. And then speaking of Jazzberry, which is another one, a new Supertunia out in garden centers as well.
Beautiful one.
I love that. Ambrose loves that purple in there.
Yep.
So we'll be planting that in there. And yeah, this goes perfect with it. And I'm just mixing in. I just wanted a lot of color down here as well. And then there's another one here, which Luscious Citron Lantana.
Let me get a look at that one there. Yep.
That
Beautiful.
is a pretty one as well. So we'll see right now before, let's not make it that long because I can talk forever about the plants. Let's go ahead and prepare the containers and move these guys over to, to the back. Already went ahead and filled the containers with potting soil. And first thing I always like to say, before we're going to plant up the containers is that it's really important to use a very good quality soil. We like to go with a Spoma Organic because it keeps the soil stays moist, but it doesn't stay soggy. I hope that makes sense. It's just really good for the plants. It doesn't dry out real quick, but it doesn't cause root rot as well. So that's why we love to use a Spoma Organic. Then we went ahead and put a slow release fertilizer, which we put in here right now, the one from Proving Winners. We do have Biotone out from Spoma Organic too. It's also a starter. It helps for the roots for the plants when you're going to do new plantings. And the reason I have it out is because a lot of times, we get asked, we can't find the one from Proving Winners, so what else can we use? You can also go with Biotone to start off your plants.
So we are done with our front containers and we're pretty stoked about it because we just got done doing the community project where we delivered some of these containers and so it comes time to do our containers and we're pretty excited about the plants that we chose to do up here.
Yes, I wanted to see a lot of color down here, but I didn't want to, I hope it's not too much. I'm just, hoping for that. That's why we went ahead and added this guy right here, which is the Pepper's Grass, Prince Tut, so there can be some green. We did go ahead and plant a little more plants into the container than what we usually do.
Yeah, so
this time around.
Yeah, so we talked about it in one of the container videos that we did. We stuck to the 3-plant container for the last 2 years, but this year we went ahead and we planted some other plants in these containers because we really wanted to go out, and again, going with the front bed that we have up here, we wanted to show out and have a great showing with these containers because I think it's a lot of these plants that we have are pretty awesome.
There's there's a lot of new plants out in the garden centers for this year, So we wanted to go ahead and show them off in this container to show how, they go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, they still go. I think they still go with the Coleus. That was one of the big questions that we were having, if the Brighto Coleus, how did it look with what is it called, Jazzberry, Supertunia, and the other colors. We have every single color up on the bed right now. We have a red house too, and it doesn't matter. Everything just goes back to everything.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty awesome because a lot of these colors are gonna go back to what's in the bed, and we are doing a video in the front, so if you hear vehicles and noises, and that's basically what goes on around here. So it's pretty, it's pretty awesome doing videos out here because we get the perfect lighting, but we also have a lot of traffic coming through here.
Yeah, right now is a very, very pretty light at the moment.
So going back to the plants here, which one are you most excited for? Because I do want to talk about the one I'm excited for.
I'm excited for El Brighto Coleus.
Yeah,
I'm excited for all of them, but Brighto, for some reason, this year,
Yeah.
it's just, I'm just so happy for it.
I'm always loving Coleus, so I'm excited for any Coleus that we use up here.
It just looks so pretty. It's just so vibrant. And like I was saying, it goes back to a lot of colors. You can plant it up with so many others.
Yep.
So many other colors, other flowers. I know you really like you were saying, the Cake Pops, which is a verbena that trails down.
Yeah, so that one I'm more excited about because meteor shower verbena is similar to this one, but this one is more horizontal in the way it grows. It spreads rather than grows upright like a meteor shower verbena.
So pretty.
But the thing I like about meteor shower verbena, it has the same type of flowers that it attracts so many pollinators.
Yeah.
And when I say so many pollinators, I'm talking about butterflies, bees, the hummingbird moss.
Oh, yes.
Even the hummingbird will come around and take a look at these because it has smaller trumpet flowers around that little cake pop looking flower. So I'm pretty excited to have that one kind of intermingle with everything else in here.
Yeah, and then, the Lantana. The Lantana is very pretty. This one is called...
Citron.
Citron, is it?
Yep,
We'll make sure that we have the names of every single plant.
It is a newer Lantana on there, so that's why we're not very familiar with the name yet. But
it has a very pretty yellow.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to add yellow. It goes back to the Coleus, and then of course the Jazzberry. The Jazzberry just seems to go with everything. We've been planting it around everywhere, even in the containers for other people, and it just goes with everything.
Yeah.
And I wanted to add the peppers, like I mentioned in the beginning, because I wanted that green, some type of green in here, so it's not just overwhelming with all this color,
Yeah, so I keep looking at Angie's container, and I'm admiring that one, but I have my own over here. But the Papyrus grass, it's pretty awesome. I love this grass. We've grown it before in a container.
Yes.
And it does absolutely get big. So we kind of, the way it's planted, it's not the center of attention, but we want to kind of give it a lot of room. You'll notice that and we'll show that there's a lot of room towards the back, but because we want this guy to expand, because I think, didn't I count the last time when we did it back in North Carolina?
It gets pretty big, and especially if you live in a very warm climate, it gets really big.
Yeah,
it's take over.
So it's going to expand to quite a bit of stalks that are going to come up from that one plant, but it's an amazing plant.
So that's what we've planted this one before in containers. We know how it grows. But we went ahead and took a chance and to see, we've done it before with other plants as well, and they all did well. So we're gonna go ahead and try it again. It's been a while since we've done it with other plants, and they're trying it again. We're giving it a chance, and let's see what happens for us here.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. I think it's gonna do amazing.
I'm excited because I think it is gonna do amazing.
And now the watering. All these plants need regular watering. Of course, Papyrus grass needs a lot of water.
Yes.
He loves water. But they all, being that is, we're coming to the warmer climate already. This is gonna have to get watered every single day. I water in the mornings every single day. With once that I water in the morning really well, it's good. It's fine. And then we get quite a bit of rain around here, so that's helpful too.
That's a plus, especially planting anything with Papyrus grass, is that you really can't overwater your containers because this guy's gonna take up as much water as you actually give it. So that's a plus if you're looking for...
And Coleus loves water a lot, especially if it's planted in a southern area. This is southern exposure.
Yeah.
So it will do great too. So all these plants will be fine because they're going to need, no matter what, a good watering every single day.
Yep.
Once it's really picking up, the heat is up, which is it is already. We're already there.
And of course, with all our containers, every third watering or so, we're going to be giving it the water soluble fertilizer, especially for our annuals here, because we want them to show out and really look beautiful. And that's one thing that we do consistently keep up with. I know a lot of people have questions of, why they look so vibrant, so great. It's not just the plants as well, because the plant brand obviously is of quality and it's going to give you that nice, vibrant color, but the more you feed it on a consistent basis, the better those plants are gonna look and look throughout the rest of the season. Yeah.
Yep.
So, good?
I'm happy. I just wanted to get these done. Yeah. We still have a couple more things to do up here, but not that much. We just got the urns to do up there and plant a couple of beautiful roses, and then that's it.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited, guys, because we got a lot of stuff going on. This is one of the containers that we wanted to get done today. We're doing this on a Sunday. You're going to see this very later because we shot a couple of videos today, and we're pretty excited. So, unfortunately, our Sunday is kind of coming to an end. The sun's starting to settle down, so don't know how much more we're going to get out of this day, but we're going to continue to garden, and it's something that we love to do. So, that all you got?
That's it. I am ready to. I think this is it for today.
Yep. So,
Amber said Sunday. Let's close it out and that's it. I just, I just want to enjoy and watch these grow.
Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed this planting. I hope you enjoyed the way these containers look. We'll show you a little bit more close up throughout the rest of the video. I know I did some, but we'll close it out with some more close up so you can see what it actually looks like with this nice sun coming down. But hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.